Brought to you by GatewayCitySavers.com.
It's the Rams Blitz with Brian Stull, exclusively on 101ESPN.com.
Welcome to the Rams Blitz for Week 3 of this NFL season. I'm Brian Stull with your look at the Rams against the Washington Redskins, and there's a very good chance that the Rams could have a pair of rookies making their debut this Sunday. Fendi Anabon could be stepping in at tight end. Daniel Fells had a good week of practice despite that MCL injury, so he's expected to go. Darcy Johnson has been healthy, so he's expected. However, Billy Badgema is going to be out 2 to 4 weeks because of his MCL injury. Therefore, Fendi Anabon, the rookie out of Houston, the former basketball player with only 1 year of college football experience, he's been cramming it in, a lot of extra preparation at wide receiver and also on special teams, so don't be surprised if he gets a call this Sunday to step up and help out the Rams. Also a chance to step in could be number 93, Jermel Cujo. Yes, Cujo. We're talking football, not hockey, but Cujo could be activated from the practice squad. That's because Jarrell Scott's going to be out with that high ankle injury, and they still have not been able to figure out the whole migraine situation regarding Cliff Ryan. He's seen some specialists, gotten some second opinions, but again, not conclusive on how to go about treating this migraine situation. Cliff said he absolutely wants to be sure that the situation is not going to return once he comes back to putting a helmet on and getting out on the field. Speaking of injuries, Justin King and Kevin Dockery both got some work in this week at cornerback. That's good news for the Rams as Donovan McNabb threw over 400 yards last week against the Houston Texans, so all that veteran help returning to the Rams secondary would be a huge benefit against the Redskins. Sidebar on Donovan McNabb. We always think of him tucking the ball down and running, and certainly Donovan McNabb is mobile, but talking to a lot of the Rams players, they said, look, Donovan McNabb prefers to pass the ball. He had over 400 passing yards last week. Running is not his first option. So the goal again is to seal off the edges, contain Donovan McNabb, force him to pass, and then rely on the secondary to make plays against that veteran wide receiving core of the Washington Redskins. On the Rams side of the ball, Steven Jackson says the Rams offense needs to do a better job of taking advantage of the mismatches they may have. If that means Danny Amendola going against a linebacker or being able to spread out and get a wide receiver on a slower defender, they've got to start taking advantage to open up the run game. Now, to clarify, Steven Jackson was very clear that this is not a reflection on his offensive coordinator, Pat Shurmur, more a reflection on the lack of execution of Jackson and his teammates. So we'll see if they're able to figure that out, if they are maybe a little bit more creative on offense this week, because the bottom line is this Rams offense is only averaging 13.5 points per game this season. That's your Rams Blitz for this Week 3 of the NFL season. I'm Brian Stull. Keep it right here on 101ESPN.com.